So hello and welcome back to Test Drive Thursday. Today we're looking at the MAN TGX 2010 version 3.5 by XBS. Now, as you may know, I really do like this truck. I just like the way it looks, I like the way it drives and everything about it. And this tuning mod, by the looks of it from the photos, I don't know, the amount of customizability that you can do seems insane. But let's get started by taking a look at what you can do in the upgrade shop. Okay then, so I'm actually inside the truck dealer for a change now. So if we go over to the customize area, so you've got 3 cabins available as usual. The XL, XLX, which gives you that little box over the top of that, so you get more headroom. And then you get the XXL, which gets you this extra window here, and you can see a much bigger windscreen, which is very nice. It gives you some really nice panoramic views, especially when you're going around some scenic places like Switzerland. Chassis, you can go all the way up to an 8x4x4 with a crane on the back. Obviously you can't operate this in your truck, but it'd be cool if you could. But yeah, you've got a crane on the back. You can also have all these tanks, I'm guessing extra fuel tanks and stuff like that if you're going on some mega long hauls, but I don't think it affects the range. And then you got a 6x4 with, again, some huge tanks, smaller 6x2x4, 6x2, 6x2x4, 6x2 and a 4x2. Engine sizes, they go all the way up to a V8 with 680 horsepower. You can also go right down to a 320 horsepower if you want to, or if you're doing it on a budget, or if it's your first truck or something like that. So now you can go all the way down to a 9-speed manual, a 16-speed manual. You've also got some automatics in here as well. I was just using the 12-speed with the retarder. Yeah, I was just checking, you can get that with a manual. I mean, you can get the manual with retarder. Now on the interior, you see this grey one. You get these sort of black and blue stitching on the seat, and it looks a bit basic but nice, I have to say. Now if you go for the standard, I really do like this. You get that sort of darker top here with the cream. Works really well, and I like the way this is all the way black up here. And then you get that beige sort of stripe in the beige up there. I think it looks really, really nice. You then got the exclusive, which you get this sort of leather seat, which does look a bit weird. It does look out of proportion in this truck. And then you've got the exclusive 2, where you get this sort of almost white effect, which it does look nice, but I just prefer that. I just think it looks better. And another thing to note is that on the exclusive you get the sat nav, but if you go for the standard trims you only get the sort of CD player there. Now with the colours, you get some predefined metallic colours. I really do like that one, that sort of silver grey. You've also got a Michelin one, you've got a custom colour, custom metallic, and then just the usual standard stuff. I'll just go for this for now. So starting at the bottom, got some mud guards, which look a bit low res, to be honest. I don't really like them. You can add a bumper guard or lower grille guard, however you say it. Pretty standard stuff. That's stock. Now these are quite interesting. They actually go around the light, and in here, this is pretty cool. The grille at the bottom, they're all chrome. They do look pretty nice. I do like that, especially if you're going for a show truck design, let's say. And it's cool how some of these are painted as well. That's nice. Yeah, pretty cool. Quite impressed with that. And then that also fits around the lights nicely. And you can chuck some big lights on there if you wish. That's kind of cool. Now up here you can add, you can change the colour of the grille. That's nice with the black inserts, where you can probably put some nice lights in between there. In fact, it doesn't allow mods on here with these lights. These are just the standard ones, but you can put some in there like that. I think you can see, and it looks pretty good. Now here we've got a bar up there, which I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I think it looks really weird. Stone guard, I don't really like them, even though they do serve a purpose, I suppose, but kind of a unusual design for the sun visor. It's very flat. I'll probably go for something like this, as you can, you can see through them and you still get that really large screen inside, which is a nice bonus. You could go without it, I suppose, and then you get this huge windscreen, which is really nice. We've done that. Some light bars, that's the only new one I can see. Beacon, and then you have got the spoiler, which finishes the fairing off around here, as you can see, like that. Now over here, that's the door handle, and then you've got a trim around the door handle. If you ask me, I think that looks a bit like a rat, and yeah, I don't think that looks quite right. But what's down here? Yeah, door steps, and then I presume, yeah, you can change that to paint, which looks so much better than the plastic. Now these are the lower or side skirts. You can put a Kelsa bar down there with pre-installed lights. At the back, yeah, more Kelsa stuff. Look at that, that looks pretty cool. Also put them on there as well. Right, I presume, yeah, you can change those to paint. I'd like to see like an open wheel fender. That would be, I don't know, I just don't like the fully painted. You can put tread plate over the back. Some massive exhausts. I'm not sure you'd need it on a 320, but I suppose if you're going for a V8, you can have some stacks at the back. These are the mirrors. You got the flag, and then some wind deflectors with MAN logo. Now on the interior, yeah, you can change the steering wheel, so you can have a leather opposed to this sort of plastic looking. You also got a darker version and one with a lighter version, which I presume would work well with that. Yeah, that works really well now. I do like that. If we go back to the interior, yeah, that looks really good. I like that a lot. But otherwise, you can have an emblem. I can't say that word. Emblem. So I'm guessing when you turn your lights on outside or at night, that glows up. Sat nav, which if you go for this interior, you won't need. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that before. So depending on what type of gearbox you go for, you can change that to there. That is really nice. I honestly have never seen a mod do that before. Very good. Like it. Oh, you can change your oh, that is nice. I'm not too sure about the yellow piping, but I'm not, yeah, again, I'm not sure about the red here. It doesn't really work with anything in the cabin. I suppose if you go for a bag, no, it doesn't really work. I'm just trying to think of something that makes that look a bit better. Or maybe if you go for something like a red exterior, that may work, but this is good. This is really, really good. You can add a little emblem at the back as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So now I'm going to do a time lapse of me building this truck to my spec. So thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry I'm not going to do the sort of driving review in this video, but I will do it in next week's episode, driving this exact truck. So I thought I'd mix that up a bit, but I'm really impressed with the configuration on this truck. Just some of the little details. I mean, when you turn the ignition on, all those light up. I mean, just everything about it looks really good, and especially in this dark red paint. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, please do click the like and why not subscribe for a lot more videos to come. So thank you and goodbye.